For this movement, what you're going to do is interlace your fingers behind your back, and then what I want you to do is pull the shoulder blades back and then bring the palms out, just like that. That'll be your starting position. Now, what you're going to do is squeeze back with the shoulder blades and bring your hands up as high as you can without bending your body. You're just gonna move at the shoulders, and your shoulders should go into this extended position here as far back as you feel comfortable. So again, I'm here, interlacing my fingers, chest out, shoulders back, and then I squeeze back, bring my arms up as high as I can. I don't cheat here. Squeeze, and then slowly come off. You should feel a pull in the front of the chest region. This is the area that's opening up with this exercise, and you're gonna feel the muscles of the back of the shoulder work to open up your chest region here. For this exercise, you're gonna begin on your knees. Make sure to be up tall in this position. Now you're gonna reach up with one arm and reach over at the same time. So I'm going towards the ceiling and over towards the side wall as far as I can without shooting my hips over. That's gonna get more of a stretch on my back. I want the stretch to be more in the shoulder. So I'm coming up and reaching across as far as I can, and then I come back. And so the whole shoulder area should be opened up and stretched with this exercise. Make sure not to rotate as you go through this either direction. Keep your chest straight the whole time and just focus on reaching up and over. For this exercise, you're gonna begin on your side and then open up your hip towards the floor a bit. So you can see how I bring my knee up, my chest is pointing towards the floor, and this arm is straight. So this arm is the one being stretched specifically on the back of the shoulder. Now, what I'm going to do is bring my chest closer towards the floor, and this rotation here will get the back of my shoulder to be stretched. So rotate, rotate, rotate. I feel a good pull there, and then you can come back off. So if it feels good for you, you can just hold the position, or you can go back and forth. So right here, I'm making it dynamic. I'm holding this position. This feels comfortable for me, and then you can come off. I like rotating the palm down a little bit. That'll get my shoulder a little more to be stretched back there. So this internal rotation of the shoulder allows that back to be stretched. If I want and it hurts me to rotate inwards, you can keep your palm up towards the ceiling too, that's fine. But make sure that when you rotate over, you do feel that pull in the back of the shoulder. That's the intent of this stretch. For this exercise, begin on your hands and knees. Your hands will be underneath your shoulders, and then your knees will be underneath your hips. This will be your starting position. Now, with this movement, you want to focus on just moving the shoulder blade. So the elbow stays locked out pretty much. It's not bending and straightening a ton. And my shoulder blades and my shoulders are the only thing moving. So it's going to be what's considered a scapula clock. You want your shoulder blade to move in all different positions here. So I'll show you an example of pulling it down, then back, then up, and then out. So down, back, up, out. Basically, this movement will look something similar to this if you're looking at me from behind. So it's down, back, up, out, down, back, up, out. And the floor will give me feedback and allow me to actually better recruit those scapular muscles. So you can go one direction, and you can even go the opposite direction as well. So both of these are perfectly fine. And you see how I'm not really moving much from my elbow. I'm not moving back and forth. The motion is just coming from my shoulder blade with this movement here.
So I have a band that provides some resistance. The goal is that I am spreading the band the entire time. The band's trying to pull me in, but I'm using my shoulder blades and my shoulders to spread that band. I'm gonna maintain that spread, and I'm slowly gonna lift it overhead, all the way behind me, and then back. And again, I am spreading the heck out of that band. I'm almost trying to snap it as I'm going back and forth, over, and then back to the other side.